MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball. Next, fastball called for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there, two gone.
Batting third, center fielder number 6.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Josh Bell the next to hit. First at bat for him here, and he enters play seventh in the National League in round trippers. Diaz ranging into the outfield, one away. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. On to first, and there were two down. Josh Harrison stands in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. But nice job by the left fielder cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Jameson Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit to third. Jaso has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gregory.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the. So coming to the plate, Lance Lynn. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Let it rip right here.
Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Andrew
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Lynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lance Lynn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And now a pitch that comes in and hits him here. But I do believe. Into the windup and the pitch. Yunel Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Piscotty will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Francisco Cervelli stands in as he looks at a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. They trail. Here's Max Moroff standing in. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Eric Rucker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. Grounded to third. Jaso scoops it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Ready once again, Lance Lynn getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Yunel Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his hand of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
On the ground up the middle.
Harrison.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More ahead from St. Louis. Digging in once again, Lance Lynn. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Escobar is right there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hit to third. To his left, Jaso. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Michael Wacha is on the mound for the Cardinals. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Now another 0-2. Fastball. Ball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career line against Wacha. He's gone 2 for 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 6.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready now, Josh Bell. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Harrison stands in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down on just 4. The pitcher, Michael Wacha, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Francisco Cervelli is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Jaso gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Got him. So coming to the plate, A.J. Schugel. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Jones falls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Right fielder. Andrew
McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Starling Marte.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Bell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail in this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Catcher.
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's why you finish your swing. That's a nice hack. He's just strong enough to push it out there, and it lands in front of the right fielder.
Into the box, Max Moroff, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Schugel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Waka's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, strike 1. Strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Stepping in and ready. Andrew McCutcheon, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a dive, but he's back in. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. The pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hard hit ball to second.
Starling Marte.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes. Oh, look at this. The throw to first in time. Striding in once. Josh Harrison stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Tommy La Stella will see what he can do off the bench. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. So stepping in, Wade LeBlanc. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grichuk sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Michael Wacha gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sun Hwan-oh hammers down the save, his 32nd.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, Ryan Merritt collected his first W this season as the Brewers took care of the Reds 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Brewers in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds are fourth in the division, 20 games out of first. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 3-2. Right now, the Braves are in third place in the NL East. They're 16.5 games out of first. And the Nationals are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Mets starting pitcher, number 45, got the W and now has 5 this year as the Mets downed the Rockies 4-2. As of today, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East division, 11.5. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-4. Heading into today, the Reds. It's Monday morning and welcome to
one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second
Colton Wall Long will stand in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 15. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready with the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch, he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Up high in the air. Bell is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Grounded back up the middle. No problem here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th. Inning on the mound.
Number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number 1.
The batter,
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Wong. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
now batting, catcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your
now
second out.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eric Rucker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jones is after it. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter, as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
Batter's out.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His lifetime line against Nicasio, 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a second run is across. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 6-2. Step. And we'll move forward now to the top. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Johnny Barbado. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Redbirds put together 10 hits total as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-4. In more Cardinals news, Trevor Rosenthal reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. As of today, the Pirates are in third place in the NL Central, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Cardinals are second in the division, 10 games out of first. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. In other Nationals news, Max Scherzer
one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And that ahead to the top of inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The batter,
outfielder Steven Piscotty, the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Richard, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Bell Trying to get there. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-1 contest. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Here's John Jaso now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Jaso goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jed Jerko has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. Last time through was a base hit. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Alex Reyes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right. We'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Dexter Fowler now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A 1-1 now to Jones. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up. Now. In there, a base hit.
Two-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
1-1, here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 13-1 is the final. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Jameson Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. To first. Scooped up. And he's safe. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Run. To move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 2 for 5. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, the pitcher executes his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Wong is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Randall Gritchick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. Polanco is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. We'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He pulls this one into right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
First baseman, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. Shot back up the middle. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Gritchick.
Striding in once again, Randall Gritchick. Career line against Daniel Hudson, 7 for 10. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Francisco Cervelli will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Jones is under it, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 6.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Josh Harrison stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Lance Lynn earns win number 7. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball. Next, swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there.
To move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's John Jaso now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Colton Wong will stand in. In his career versus this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Full count, here it comes. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Johnny Barbado is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alan Henson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Anton Manuel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. We'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. This is in the air to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Number 36 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the air now out to left field. Polanco is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. For 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Well, you don't see that very often. 2 outs, the runner's going on the crack of the bat, but he hit it so hard, they had to hold the runner up. That's how good he hit that ball.
Into the box now. Rendell Grichuk skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Eric Rucker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Eric Rucker.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Allen.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Matt Bowman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Center fielder, number 6.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Wainwright takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
What a big knock. 2 outs. You move now the tying run to second base. Just keep the rally alive. Let's see what happens.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Michael Walker hangs win number 11 on his line, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium, the opener of the final series of the year between pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Look into Molina now. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Hit hard to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CC Sabathia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Center fielder number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards forced to settle for. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Sliding stop by Jerko. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club trails, however, it's 3. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
And this is a base hit as that'll get the tying run home from third, and the Cardinals have drawn even here. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty. Here up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Mike Montgomery is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, one out. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His head-to-head history with Montgomery comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Baseman number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in and looking for more, CC Sabathia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 43.
Swing and a looper to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And a second run is across. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Colton Wong will stand in. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Another good inning for the Cardinals is Mike Napoli is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Mike Napoli.
forward now to the top of inning number 9. Now at the plate, Alec Mills, and he might actually get a chance.